Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to PaulOnSports.com. We've got a new coach in Lexington. We've got the Final Four all set. And what really happened to Louisville last weekend against Michigan State? First, to Lexington. Coach John Calipari, hired by the Wildcats to lead Wildcat Nation. And need I remind you that a little over 3 weeks ago, I predicted that would happen. Billy Gillispie out, and I predicted John Calipari in. He's the right man at the right time for this position. A lot of people in Louisville and Lexington, especially the writers from the Courier-Journal and the Lexington Herald-Leader, talking about Calipari being a bad fit. The guy's been in coaching 25 years, folks. Some things along the way may be a problem in the past. But the guy is a proven winner. The guy is a great recruiter. And if you want 24,000 fans in Rupp Arena going crazy, watching a team run up and down the court, making great plays and playing great basketball, he's the guy. What are you going to tell me, folks? That you want Tom Izzo here instead? Well, what are you going to get with Tom Izzo? A bunch of football-type playing basketball. That's what you'll get. A guy whose teams won't succeed every year, but they'll succeed once in a while. And that brand of basketball just doesn't work in Lexington. Who else do you want? Thad Matta at Xavier? No. Sean Miller? At Xavier. Thad Matta at Ohio State? No and no. This is the right guy, the right time. Other than Billy Donovan, John Calipari is going to be successful at Kentucky. And won't it be interesting to see the rivalry between UK and U of L? Calipari, Pitino, yammering back and forth the way they like to do. Yeah, it'll be fun. And we'll be watching that closely next year. Speaking of Pitino, what happened to his Louisville team? Not enough heart, folks. We talked about it for a while. This team just never played together when they were at their toughest times. They couldn't bring it together. Remember what Pitino spoke about at the beginning of the season. I don't like this team. I don't like the way they practice. I don't like the way they run their offense. He said this back in November. Not a good thing to be saying about a team, especially when it comes to crunch time. And at crunch time, they sort of folded. You saw that. I saw that on several occasions this year. Connecticut at home, at Notre Dame, and then again against Michigan State. They didn't have the toughness, especially from their backcourt, to win. Hey, I know I've just gone through a long conversation about coaching. Let's talk about games, actual games, will we? Connecticut, Michigan State. We talked about Tom Izzo already. He put his heart and soul into that game to beat Louisville. This week, UConn is just too good. Too much talent, too much size, too much skill. They will take care of Michigan State with ease. I'm calling it 77-65 for the University of Connecticut. And then in the other semifinal, North Carolina, Villanova. Villanova out of nowhere. What a great story and a great run. Can they possibly pull the upset on North Carolina? I don't think so. I think North Carolina gets the win there. It's 81-77. North Carolina in a close game, but they get it down the stretch for the win. Championship game, UConn and North Carolina. I want to pick UConn. I really think the Big East was the best conference in the country this year, but the best team in the country is North Carolina. It'll go down to the wire. It will be a one-basket, one-possession game, and North Carolina gets the win, 78-76. Folks, we thank you for watching. If you have your picks, your comments, your reactions, just click on the link right below this box right here, and I'd be glad to hear you and have a little commentary with what you have to say. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, this is Paul with PaulOnSports.com.